fucker every time. Hello, it is I, Tiffany. Oh shit. All right. Well, that was fun. I streamed. I'm gonna make my way towards the. I'm kidding. Oh god, I look sick. I really do. I forgot that I got a new camera and my lighting is all different and stuff now, and I have to get used to the coloring of everything because it's just like this shirt is pretty green, but for some reason it doesn't look green on my camera. The coloring's all weird and I don't really know what to do about it. But anyway, sup? Just waiting for the fucking game to load because apparently that's a chore. I'm gonna have to be careful about my camera because it runs through Elgato's software, and I've noticed certain games my computer just for some reason decides that of all the things that it's gonna stop processing as well, it's Elgato. And I'm sure I can do something somewhere to fix that and everything. I'm lazy. And so I haven't done anything about it. But oh shit, here's the game. Sweet. I'm sure there's gonna be tons of screen tearing on my end. Yes, there is. Okay, cool. You know what? I don't even care. Before we get into the actual game though, I wanted to talk about, oh god. Yeah, see, look at my frame on my camera's a little jank. There is a thing I can do, and I don't know if I want to do it. If I literally just switch to the face cam, which is this, but it's backwards now. See, the frame's fine. It's just when I'm on the other one that it gets pissy. My coloring's better though. I look really red. I think I have a filter on for that though. Do I? No. Did I? Am I? No, it's this. Filters. Color correction. Yeah, see, look how sickly I look. Oh. I don't know what to do about that. The frames look great though. As they are right now. It's just, I like the way that the other one looks, so I'm gonna switch back. If it gets pretty bad though, I'll go back. But I wanted to talk about a couple things, and I'm not gonna wait too long to do that. We're gonna jump in to the game. We're gonna have to mess with the audio. Make sure the music's down. Perfect. I feel like my music is too loud, but like I always think it's too loud, and then I listen back to the game after the fact and it's fine. So I don't know what the fuck. I can definitely see some issues with the stuff already. So texture, shadow, post-processing, ATVFX, foliage, low disfoliage, quality, light quality, view distance, start cloud quality. Motion blur, DirectX 12, screen percentage. But scale up to fit the entire window size. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. I love you. And thank you. You know what that's literally probably going to be buying you a Starbucks drink in like a month. I love you. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do this. It's a bitch. It's my husband, by the way. Literally, he changed his Twitch. Okay, so he had an Instagram and a Twitch name and all that stuff. And he changed his fucking name on everything and started a business under the husband guy. Because of a joke that I made a long time ago based off of The Crown. This is what I get. This is what I get. Thanks. Oh my god. Okay. Well, if we cap the frames, I wonder if that's gonna help. I really do think it's the camera that's causing the problem. My hair is a mess today because I can see some pretty heavy tearing. I don't want to switch back to the other camera, but I think I have to. But we have a quick fix for this. So let's go. Oop. Yes, let's just delete the camera altogether. There's easy things we can do. Regular face cam. And then all we have to do is just transform, flip there. And then I'll have to fix that color correction. Let's duplicate it and turn off the first one. And then we're just gonna turn this one down just a little bit because it's way too high. Because if I leave it at 0, right, I look yellow, and I'm not that pale. So what if we put it at like 3.7? Oh, it's not gonna let me go like that. See, I look normal here, so I think 3.42. Let's try that. There, that looks better. I don't like how it... Oh my god, my game runs better. Who would have guessed? See, this is why people get dual stream setups. Is because they want a really nice face cam, but they can't play it with certain games. This one I'm not surprised though. This one is just had an update, and the update messed with a lot of shit. Dude, I'm so shiny today. Like, it's hot and I'm sweaty and my hair is a mess. I'm just gonna shave my head. Does that sound appropriate to just shave it altogether? Just completely get rid of all of the hair. Look how gross it is. Ooh. Like, why does it look like this? It's hot. It really is. It's been ungodly hot here. Like, if I do this, it's gross. It's so gross. I had my glasses on today because I didn't have time to put my contacts in this morning for work. And I was like, oh, I could just leave those in for when I'm streaming. And then I was like, actually, no, because I haven't worn them in a while. And I forget that when I do wear them, oh yeah, way better. When I do wear them, my headphones push into them and it actually fucking hurts like crazy. So I was like, yeah, maybe not. Let's not fucking do that. Okay, so I'm at basically the last fucking part of what I've been wanting to do for like the better part of a year. And the problem is I'm super lazy. And so with that being said, ooh, maybe I can put one of my things back video. Let's put that back. Because I don't think that's going to make any yeah, no, there's literally no difference. So I'm at the basically the ass end of what I've been wanting to do for the better part of a year. It's just the most complicated part of what I've been wanting to do. And so now I don't know what to do. Like, here I am at the end and I just need to put it together, and that's such a chore for me. Because what I have to do is, oh God, I don't even know how to explain it. So somewhere I got to get iron. I'm pretty sure one of these is pure iron and I can just route it up here and that's fine. I think those might even be pure. There's a ton of pure iron nodes around here somewhere. Like if I go to the map, like impure, normal, pure, normal, impure. I wish there was a way to filter. Pure. See, and then I need coal. I need the coal from over here to the... Am I looking straight there? Yeah, it's over there. There's 2 coal nodes over there. Bitch. You don't have to watch while you're at work. God. I love you. There's 2 coal nodes over there. And then if I can learn how to press M, coal, impure copper, normal, impure, impure. There's gotta be, like, I could probably grab some of these, but I feel like it's more of a pain than it's worth. Like, I could grab this. How much iron do I even need total? I need 160. Oh god. I need 282 just for the one part. And then for the steel, which is why I would want a pure node. But I also need, let's see. Oh wait, I don't even need to do it like this. I can just, I forgot Satisfactory has a built-in calculator if you do N. Okay. Hot. So 160.05 plus 282.66 plus 128.004. So 576.69 total iron. But I think I can get away with 3 separate inputs because, let's see, if this is impure, man, I don't have a good way of getting down there and then also back up. Because I don't even think, I'm not going to try to make turbo motors because if I recall, those are a pain in the ass. Otherwise, I would do tier turbo. I do tier 3 things. Alternate recipe 2. What's this? Packaged nitrogen gas. And a strater. See, I have a bunch of cooling systems just sitting around. Maybe I could make a bunch of these. I also have a bunch of these sitting around. And I already have radio control units being made out the ass. Fuck. Hold on. I need to look at the interactive map because as much as I like this one, it's not great for deferring information for, like, oh god damn it. God damn it. So if I look at this, it just says impure. I don't know numbers. I should know numbers, but I really don't. Happy. I'm happy. Now I gotta spam text him like 60 times. Okay. So I have the interactive map in front of me now, and I can actually see what I'm talking about. Let's see. So, I don't know why I started doing that. I'm so sorry. 5 unknown buildings, excuse me. Oh, I bet they're Christmas related. Because I don't know how up to date this is. So, let's go over to the desert where we are. See, there is a bunch of pure nodes around me. I have one just to the south. So let's look here. Oop. I need to move that to like O or something, or X or P for pagina. So just to the south, there's a pure node here. There should be another one here and here. And if I have a tier 3, that's 240 a minute. And how much did I say that I needed total? I should have wrote that down. I'm dumb. N. So concrete, steel pipe, 282.66 plus 128.004 plus 160.005. 576.69. Okay. Did the game just crash? No. Okay. It's just being weird. 570, 669. Let me write this down. I need this like in front of me so I can fucking remember it, because I can't remember anything. Dude, my memory is so bad. My short-term memory is actual garbage. 669. Iron. Okay. So 570.669 divided by 2 is 285. See, we just barely make enough with 2 MK2s, but if I was to go 3, that would be more than enough. Or I could do 2 tier 3 miners, but that's actually, I could just do one of those, right? 1 tier 3 and then a shit. I could even get away with a tier 1, I think, right? Because it's 480 plus 120. Oh shit, how many miners do I need? If I do 2 tier 3s, which I know is like overkill, but if I'm gonna go for it, fuck it. And then, but do I want to do that? Because I thought it might be easier to have 3 separate inputs, because I need iron for steel, which is what I was working on right now, and then I need it for modular frames in 2 separate locations. Oh my god, I'm dying. Okay. Technically, I could put 2 of them together. I don't want to mix all 3 of them together, though, because that would be a lot. Because I'm thinking it would be easier to have them divided up into 3 separate locations. I feel like my music is way too loud, but that's just me being weird. Fuck. I'm gonna turn it down just a hair. Like, not a ton, just a little. I feel like I didn't turn it down at all. Okay, there. That's way better. It's just, it's really loud to me. And I feel bad because I don't think it's that loud in the stream, but it's really loud for me. Okay, how do I want to do this? Because I would still need a tier 3 for the steel, unless they overclock. But do I really want to have that many things? Because 207 or 570, isn't that below? Yeah, that's way below what this can do. Maybe we just do 1 tier 3 miner. Okay, let's go back. Let's get rid of production. Let's get rid of 6. And let's do 1 tier 3. We're gonna need a lot of resources for this, but we have these. Like, these aren't that big of a deal. So we need 1 tier 3 for that. And then we need limestone and copper. There's pure copper not far from the limestone, which we could all snake them, because this limestone is pure, and then this copper over here. And we could, I don't know if we'd want to go up and over, because where's this even at? Like, the map makes it look really intense, but none of this is that big of a deal. Like, is that the limestone right there? Yeah, that limestone and that copper are right there. They look so far away, but they're not. So we could... Do I have any? No, I don't. I don't have any power over here. How much? Let's... I'm pretty sure it's that one right there that I'm directly looking at. Okay. I think what we can do... Let's kind of make a path over there. Because before the world grid was set up, I had this save before the game came out because of the early beta or whatever. Shit. I fell. Autosave. There we go. I should just have Zoop on. It'd be way easier. Okay. We're going to make a path over to the limestone and the copper because I think we can do this all once. Because the total concrete that I need... 133 concrete. Did I do the total? Or did I only do... No, I did. 199 or 575.988 limestone, which would be an MK3, but it's overclocked, which is fine. And then how much copper do I need? 170 or 106. I could do a tier 1. I'm probably going to just do a tier 3 anyway. So production, get rid of 6 because this is easier. If I'm just mining 3 spots instead of 6 and having to get power to them and everything, I'd rather just do this. I could probably pull this off with just tier 2, right? 200%. I could at 600 a minute at the most for all of these, it looks like. But I don't know what the power consumption is on that. And even though that's not necessarily a problem, I think it'd just be easier to just do what I'm about to do. So let's do this. I like to have the inputs and the corners. And I may build over here and I may build over here, but I think just for now... No. I think it's R, right? Zoop. There we go. Let's try 4. Not quite. Let's try 10. See how this works. I should have... All right. It's like right about here, so we can get rid of this one. Too far, too far, too far. Okay, there we go. This game is very flighty, and it's not a bad thing. I just don't usually jump around without the battery or the hover pack. Okay, let's see how this works. So there's the limestone there, and then this is the copper that we're going for over here. Is that the coal? Or is the coal deep? No, the coal's at the end of the cliff. But what kind of coal is this? It's normal. I do need coal, and if I don't have to go all the way over here for that, because that's a long distance. Let's do resource nodes normal. How much coal do I need? 282. Can I pull that off? If I have a tier 3 just barely overclocked, I could do that. Ooh. I'd only need 1. Otherwise, I could do 2 tier 2s to compensate, I think, right? MK2 at 100%. No, they'd have to be overclocked. Yeah, let's just do the tier 3 on 1. It's just so much easier to have this all in one place. And we'll go through and make this look better later. I just wanted to get this started? Because now we know where we need to be. We'll have the factory here. We could even build out a little bit because the concrete may not even go here. This could just be the steel floor, and then the copper and concrete and whatever could go somewhere else. We could even set up buildings next to everything. How close am I to where I want to be? Nope, almost. I mean, by this rate, I probably should have just set something up over here, but... Okay, so these are close enough, because if I put it there, it should be able to go up. Okay, perfect. Let's just head back. Well, I was originally going to set something up a little further north, but this ended up being like a good spot, I thought. But I also was like, oh man, everything's really far away. It's actually not that far. I have resources being pulled farther away for different things. So this is actually kind of a really nice area for what I want. And I could do normal and... Oh shit, I did it again. Fuck. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Fuck. Now we gotta get back. Shit. There's no way. Like, I'm so far from the train platform. See, I was thinking I could use this if this is pure. Yeah, see. So we'll just use this one and just tote that straight up. And over. We could just fill this in or something. Like, I still have to make it look nice. It's just trying to get it to be functional right now. So we have a bunch of stuff planned out. 14 portable miners are already constructed, so we don't have to worry about those. The supercomputers, fused modular frames, and turbo motors are not. Let's go this way. I know that there should be a thing over here that I can use to get up higher. Where did I put that actually? Shit. I thought that was near here. No. I thought I had a bunch of power lines around here, but I'm probably like really far from it. Hold on. Oh shit, there I go again, pressing the wrong button. M. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, I'm not close to it at all. I'm going way too far to the left, or to the right. I need to go to the left. It's over here that I have a little area set up to make concrete for when I'm building, because my actual base is way the fuck away from here, and I got tired of having to spend like a 5-minute train trip just to go grab some concrete. So I set this up over here, and it should help me get back to where I need to be. So let's go over here. Yeah, see, I already kind of passed it a little bit. But what I was gonna do, jump on here, and then we'll go to this place. Ooh, that's stuttering. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, God. I wonder why it's so bad. If I look up, does it? Wow, that fixes it. Why is the game stuttering so bad? It never used to be like this. I used to play this all the time. I wonder if it's... Oop. See, if I look at it now, it's fine. I think it's just a distance thing. Yeah, if it has to render a bunch of stuff at distance, it looks like it gets mad. So what if we do... turn... this down? How does that? It's still pretty bad. How's this? It's better. It's not great, but it's better. I don't really notice any difference though, but I can see my streams not lagging as much, so that's an improvement. God, how do I want to do this? Because the train I need is over there, so let's have it come here. We want this one. Nitrogen unload 1. Save, turn on. Okay. So that thing should start making its way over here now. You can actually see it in the distance right about where my cursor is, making its way over. Let's go get our stuff set up to make the turbo motors. Can I actually turbo? How many of these do I need? 12. Here we go. Okay, so let's get that stuff. The cooling systems we have back at my regular base. The fused modular frames are going to be right in front of us over here. I had a bunch of them back at my base, but I picked them all up and brought them over here. Actually, we may not even have any of those because my radio control units are being made instead. So we may have to figure something out for that. But we'll cross that. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Base, save changes. Turn on. Oof. Yeah, you can definitely see the train's all messed up now because of the view distance thing. It's like the train didn't quite recover before I got in it. Hold on. Is that gonna fix itself? Like if we get out, is the train ever gonna look better again? No, is this the best it's gonna look? Okay. We just need to get to where this building over here is because I want to double check and see if we have, like, look at the train cars, like, fully detailed. Why is the locomotive all pissy? But not fully pissy, it's only partially pissy. It's so weird. Okay, we want to be right here for just a second so I can take a peek. I have noticed that with the most recent update to Unreal Engine 5, the game looks better with like the lumen and all that stuff and the new backgrounds and whatnot, but performance has been rough, which is to be expected. Oh shit, don't tell me I actually, oh fuck, I think I did. Oh no, they all got used up. Okay, how many of these do I need? 36 and I have 12. That should be easy enough to do. 4, 5, 6, perfect. And then there's nothing else that I can get here. So I hope I have some of those back at my regular base. If not, fuck my life. I tried to clean up stuff and this is what I get for trying to make things look nicer. So what am I even I don't understand. Anyway. I got distracted. Oh shit. Okay, so there's some stuff that I wanted to talk about because fuck me, I can't talk about it apparently. Is my body done choking on literally nothing? I think so. Okay. I want to talk about the new City Skylines 2 and the Sims horse radish pack, whatever. Yeah, did you see that stutter? That was heavy. City Skylines 2 looks really cool. Like, I wish it was out already because I really want to try it. Or at the bare minimum, I want to see someone else try it and play it and see how that is, because I'm just so curious about a lot of different things when it comes to it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. This is not attacking any specific company or saying anything about the company who made the game or anything like that. It's just a matter of like, and the train audio is so loud. Is there factory ambient equipment? I wish there was like a way to have specific volumes for the train, truck, drone, nuclear refinery. Why is there not, or is there, and it's just the game froze? There it goes. Awesome tractor volume, coal generator. Oh, come on, are you serious? There's not one for, oh, you kidding me? There's not one for trains. Okay. Anyway. I'm worried about a lot of new games that launch with like bare minimum content. This is, again, I'm not talking about this specific game. This is just a concern. Bare minimum content, and then because they start planning they plan DLCs from day one. And I wish that wasn't necessarily given as much thought or like emphasis as it is. Like, if they were to make a game, again, this is not attacking anybody. Let's say I make a game about surprise anal. No, God, what do I want to think about? I need 48 of these. Oh shit, I don't. Okay, 48. Split, take these. Oh, fuck my life. I really can't think of anything off the top of my head, and here I am. You know what? Let's use this game as an example. So let's say they want to add in weather systems. Like this, let's just say that this game is done today, as is. Plus the story, like the parts of the game that aren't finished yet, we aren't really going to talk about, but let's just assume for the sake of the argument that this is the game. It has the full story elements, everything's functional, and the bugs are fixed as well as they can be for the time being. Like, there's still always going to be bug fixes and stuff as time goes on when any game is in existence within a certain amount of years. Anyway, and then they decide that they want to add weather, like seasons or something, you know, like spring and fall and whatever. And then they decide to add that as a DLC. Because of the way that this game works, that would probably be fine. And let's say that they add like what Fixmas is, but for each of the seasons. So like in Halloween or fall, they would have stuff related to Halloween and pumpkins and maybe even Thanksgiving or whatever, like turkey stuff, whatever. And then during summer, they could have like beach related stuff. And winter obviously is Fixmas, and then spring could be flowers or something. I don't know. But then they decide, let's add something else to the game, like an entirely different production line. Like they add new resources that don't have anything to do with the main game or the main storyline or anything like that. That's also acceptable for a DLC because it's not something that was missing in the base game, if that makes sense. It's something that adds to the base game. Like, if you buy a cheeseburger, there's obviously some assumed things that are going to be on the cheeseburger, like cheese. Let's go to heavy modular frame. Like cheese. And then we're going to turn this down temporarily while we're traveling because it's super fucking loud. And maybe ketchup and maybe mustard if you want it or whatever, right? This is going to be a bad analogy because burgers are burgers. And then hamburger and obviously bun. Cool. Basic ass bitch burger, whatever. But then let's say a DLC would be like adding like not lettuce or onions or anything, because like depending on who you are, that could be assumed to be like a standard thing on a burger. I don't know. What's something odd that you would add? Like not gross, but just different. Like a fried egg, maybe. I know there's people out there who like that, or peanut butter, which to me is weird, but personally, I'm not gonna say anybody's a terrible person for getting either of those or even both of those on a burger. It's just not for me. Maybe a DLC is like the difference between regular red onion or like regular white onion and caramelized onions on a burger. It doesn't necessarily add something new as much as it adds a cosmetic change, or even a little bit of a deeper than just a cosmetic change, but it replaces something that existed in the system before. So this could be like cosmetic changes to a game. So instead of everything being like hyper futuristic, they could make it look more steampunk, or they could make it look like a different version of the future, like more dystopian. Think SimCity 2013 with the like Omega Corp or whatever it was called, and then like the Cities of Tomorrow or Future City Tower dick pack that existed for that DLC is an example. What I'm concerned about is nowadays a lot of games are like, here is the bun, but not the top part, just the bottom bun. That's the game. It's $80, okay? And then the burger is another $80. Like the actual hamburger is another $80, okay? And then you want ketchup and mustard and onions, which together these are a bunch of tiny DLCs that would total $80 again. But then you have the caramelized onions, which is a different kind of onion. So even though you already paid for one DLC, here's a slightly different version of that DLC. And that would cost... Oh, I took this to the wrong fucking place. Hold on. That would cost $35. Mind you, we're still missing the top bun. But that's another $80. Like, I don't think DLC should ever cost the price of a game unless you are doubling or more the existence of that game. So like Sims packs are a good example of this. Let's say the base game comes with 400 items. This is not true. I don't know how many. I'm just saying, let's just assume a number. So an expansion pack would come with 200 items and would cost half the price, right? Again, that's not true. This is just all assumed numbers and values for the sake of conversation. Well, what it feels like is the base game comes with 200 items nowadays, and then they charge you $60 to $80, which is the price of the game, for 50 items. if you're gonna charge me the same price as the base game, that bitch better be just as big as a game. Like, if a DLC costs the same as an actual game, it should be its own game. Like, it should obviously tie in with the game that I purchased or am using, but it shouldn't be a third to a quarter as much content. And that's what we've been noticing a lot with different games nowadays, and that fucking sucks. Which is why, like, a lot of the times, if I get a DLC for something, I need to guarantee myself that $1 equals 1 hour of playtime. So if a game costs $80, you better get me 80 hours. Almost better give me $80. I paid you, no, you pay me back. I better get 80 hours out of the game or it's a waste of money. And I know that's not a good thing because some smaller indie games cost a little more and they don't necessarily get you the amount of time out of it as you put in it. I think Stray was a good example. That game was like 30-ish bucks, 20, 30 bucks. I didn't buy it. My husband bought it as a gift. I think I've maybe put 10 hours at the most. At the most. I've played through it once. However, that was the game. Like, front to back, start to finish. There was no missing content. There was no... It didn't feel like it needed DLC. The only DLC that they could add, which should realistically be free, is like cat customization. But even that is like not necessary. Like, that's just a pipe dream or a pipe wish or whatever you want to fucking say. Like, you don't have to do that. That's just a thing. Oh good, we have a bunch here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Drop this off. We'll grab a new one. So that's something that could be added, but it isn't necessary. But that's an example of something that would be a good DLC for cheap. Think $5. And I know people are going to be like, but if they spent 50 hours developing it and working on it, I don't know, Brenda. I don't think a cosmetic should cost more than a couple dollars, especially for something that doesn't add gameplay. Or, you know. But then there's also that argument of like, well, what about stuff packs in The Sims? It's complicated. And the reason that that's complicated is because that game's about designing and building houses, and I would say simulating lives, but it's The Sims 4, okay? We all know that's just a house builder. That's a little more complicated. I guess it also depends on the context of the game. But anyway, I don't think a DLC that would work for this game would be something like Seasons, because there are so many different biomes. As cool as it would be to have a snow biome, I'm not sure how that would work. Maybe they could add seasons and it would allow for snow and whatnot. I don't know. Like, Hogwarts Legacy has seasons built into the game, and that's fucking wild to me. And The Sims 4 does not. I don't know. I'm worried about City Skylines because there is already an expansion pack announced for the game, and it's not out. That's the problem. And it's called like Bridges and Backdoors. I don't know. It's Bridges and Harbors, or Harbors and Big Boobies. What the fuck are you called? Cities, no, fucking can't type. Cities, Skylines, Dose. I should take a break here soon. I think I started streaming an hour ago. Traffic AI, behind the road tools, developer insights, Ultimate Edition, find out more. Base game plus expansion pass. Bridges and Ports, that's what it's called. San Francisco set. Bridges and Ports. Livelier, turn off. Livelier coasts are now available with the new expansion, Bridges and Ports. With a new set of tools, you're now able to create buildings, a bustling port in your city, and add beautiful new details like drawbridges and lighthouses with over 100 new assets, as well as the addition of marine industries. You can expand your waterfront landscape and connect your city in exciting new ways. Why isn't that just a part of the game? Like, it doesn't come out until later on, like Q2 or 3 or something of next year. Why even announce it yet? Like, that just feels weird, doesn't it? Like, an expansion that isn't even made, or like the game isn't out. Like, City Skylines is not out yet. How the fuck did I do that? How did I do that? Wait, oh shit. How did I? What the fuck did I do? Oh god. That's so weird. Okay. Let's start over. Do 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 do. Is it there or is it there? I can't really tell. I think it's this one. It's that one. It's that one. Okay, so we just need to put the same thing but one tile or one little notch back. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. Why announce something for a game that's not finished? That feels really awkward to me, personally. But I'm not a game developer. I don't fucking know anything. I just don't. I don't know. That it feels wrong, if I'm perfectly honest. But the different content creator packs is a different subject altogether too, because as long as the person who developed that or created that is getting some sort of a compensation, then that's more appropriate and fair to them than it would be. These are not spinning. Can we put this to like medium and see if that changes anything? There we go. And there's no discernible difference in my quality of game or frames or anything. Oh yeah, I've been alive for an hour. Don't get me wrong. All of this conversation leads up to the fact that I do think City Skylines 2 visually looks amazing. On top of that, the roads and systems look really smooth and really, really well done. It looks like City Skylines 1, but modernized. The UI looks cleaner. The visuals look similar, but way more modern and upgraded, which I think is a proper way to handle an a sequel like this, because The Sims 1 to The Sims 2 was a huge jump. The Sims 2 to The Sims 3 wasn't as big of a jump, but the UI did change moderately between them. But The Sims 3 to The Sims 4 was a huge change in the UI, and not necessarily for the better. They wanted this simple, clean look to everything, but it's just kind of hard to find stuff now, you know? Like, in The Sims 3, yeah, there's a lot of buttons and menus, but I know where everything is. And The Sims 4 is so compact that 90% of your shit anymore just keeps getting thrown into your Simology panel, and now you have to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. So I think City Skylines did a good job of transferring the UI to a more modern, cleaner, easier to read look, while also keeping it almost the same and familiar. The game looks great. It really does. I'm excited. I'm interested to see how traffic or parking works because of traffic traffic has a huge change now. It's not just the shortest distance, it's also shortest distance, least amount of complicated turns, parking availability, and how necessary or how likely that vehicle is to cause problems, U-turns, car accidents, lane hopping, things like that. Which I think is interesting because now it should, hopefully if it works, feel way more dynamic, realistic, and a lot more... It should make more sense when designing stuff. Because in City Skylines 1, it's a pain in the ass to get people to go exactly where you need them or want them to. And that's why traffic in that game doesn't make sense sometimes. Like if I have 8 lanes, they will only use the first 2. So the other 6 are wasted. And I hope that that's something that gets fixed in City Skylines 2. We haven't really seen a ton of stuff on things like that, but I'm hoping. I know something like Infraspace does a lot of things really well, especially with like intersections. A good thing. Okay, so this whole debate, by the way, about going back and forth about DLCs and base games and stuff, they did add a lot of stuff that were DLC into the base game of City Skylines 2. So good and bad. There's not any one thing that's like better than the other or not. Oh yeah, see, this is what I wanted to take a look at. So let me close this. And then we're going to Studio. Did I? No, I have it backwards. Oh, that's weird. Does this still work? Yes. Okay, sorry. Let's transition studio. So this is from Infraspace. This is a screenshot from Infraspace. You can direct lanes of where they're supposed to go. So if you are in this lane, you are only supposed to turn. Or I guess this way. So if you're in this far right lane, you are only supposed to turn. If you are in the left lane, if you are in the right lane, you are either going straight or turning. But if you are in this left lane, you cannot go straight. And I would have liked to seen something like this for City Skylines 2. I don't think that's how it's going to work. They do have things like no turning lanes and whatever, so maybe this won't be necessary. And this doesn't even have all of the things. Like, look how awkward this is. This red line goes straight in what would normally be a turn lane. This has a turn lane, but this is not like... Oh, how do I... Is this right? No, this doesn't turn. Wait. Oh, that's weird. Is this... Oh God, wait, my brain is breaking. Hold on. Okay, so this goes straight, 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 and straight. But where's the blue? So blue, yellow. There's no cross section here? Because you have from this lane to this lane, this lane to this lane, this lane to this lane, but there's no gray to this lane or this to red? Would it go to red? I'm thinking way too hard about this. Anyway, point being, I think it would be cool to have something like that, you know, where you could really customize exactly where people are supposed to go. You can even set timers, by the way, for the different stoplights and stuff, and have different turn lanes go at different times. So if you only want all of the middle lanes to turn, you can set it so that for phase 2 of the turn signals, that's when they'll turn or what. Like, it's so cool. Can we build like a manufacturer and just overclock it? Do we have? No, we don't. We don't have it on us. Infraspace is a game that I want. It just hasn't been on sale enough for me to be able to pick it up, unfortunately. I don't know what to do about this. It keeps overflowing because I think things keep backing up, and I need it to not fucking do that. So let's grab 3 of these. And then we're just going to build a manufacturer just somewhere. And then we're going to go turbo motor. Deposit, deposit, deposit. And deposit. How many? Wait, what recipe am I using? Regular turbo motor? I need 12. Okay. Let's go somewhere else. My brain is not working. Hold on. We'll set it right here. I need 12 of these. How many can I make in a minute? Boop, 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 boop. And boop. 1.8. 4.6. Okay. Do I need to like reset this thing? Because I noticed it's being weird. Do. Okay, all the way up. And then deposit everything in it. We add power. Is it gonna... Oh, there it goes. We only need 12, so this is gonna take like 2 minutes. While we wait, let's go back to that City Skylines thing. City Skylines 2 looks really interesting. I'm excited to see what happens because it also has a lot of like parking is a whole new feature, which is so interesting. Sorry, my brain is really not working today. I think I do need to take a break. I never would have guessed that parking was something that would have been added because it seems way more complex than what would be capable to be. Parking is like a whole fucking complicated thing in real life. So how do you translate that to a video game but not make it tedious? Or completely busted, right? Like, it has to be complicated in an exciting and interesting manner. Potentially a little frustrating for the sake of, like, problem solving. But that's the part that would come in to make it fun of, like, how can I fix this? Satisfactory does that really well. But how do you make parking like that but also make it realistic and believable to some degree? I don't know, man. That sounds like a lot of work. So I'm really curious how that's all gonna pan out. I saw an airport as well that looked huge and different. The upgrade system, I don't know how to feel about it because a game that had the absolute best upgrade system I have ever seen in my entire life for a city builder specifically was the 2013 SimCity. It had a lot of room for potential if it was brought to a modern game like City Skylines 2 or X competitor that may or may not exist. I don't know. I haven't heard of a different one. But the idea of having a really deep and complicated upgrade system that allows you to not just have to put down 1,000 power plants. Instead, you put down one power plant that you add onto. is more realistic than it would be to have 1,000 nuclear power plants. You would probably have just one nuclear power plant. You'd maybe have 2 or 3 coal power plants, but those would be geographically spread across like 10 different cities. So like, yeah, you probably would only have one near your little village, town, city thing. So that's why. Oh, see, do I not have enough stuff? Oh, no, I do. I just need to edit my to-do list. We can get rid of all the turbo motors now because we're done. They're made. So let's have this go over here. I'm going to take a break really quick. I'll probably forget what I was talking about, but I'm going to take a really, really, really quick break. I'm going to see if I can find a snack or something, and then I need to put my coffee mug away because I just finished drinking my coffee. So we will be right back in just a couple minutes. All right, I am back. Sir. Excuse me. Man, we are in just such an awkward spot. Okay. I know what I have to do. I know what I need to do. It's just a matter of doing these things. Okay. First things first. Let's get the iron in here. Because this is the input, right? Yeah. So we'll want the iron to come in here or below. So let's do... We could do this, actually. And then we'll do... How much? Oh, shit. If we do all of this at once, we may have to do a splitter here. Actually, I should really just move it back, make this way easier on myself. Let's move this to here, and then we will have the splitter here. MK4. And then we'll be using 5. Oh, shit, I should have picked up some of those while I was out. That's okay. And then that will just go upstairs to the next thing. Because I don't think I want to go too far. I think I want to try to do each floor is a specific part. And then we'll have the top floor be where it all comes together, right? So, sorry, the music doesn't know what it wants to do. Let's try this. So this first floor is literally just going to be the production of steel, if I can help it. Because we have all the steel being manufactured here, and then how many steel ingots into steel pipes? How much is this? 96 plus 1. At the closest, we'd have to put it here. I could make this bigger. I really don't want to, but I mean, there's also nothing stopping me from doing that. It's just an OCD thing. I mean, I could make it bigger on both sides because this is how many smelters? How many do I need total? Do I even have this marked? I don't think I do. Iron, wire, copper, 4. I already have those. Oh, I just need 4 more. Oh. No, I need more. What am I talking about? Let's not worry about it right now. I'm overthinking everything. I think I can get away because we need... So we already have the iron being smelted right in front of us, right? And then I need 6 plus 9. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I can't do that with the design that I have now. So we're just going to do what I was talking about, which is exactly what's in front of us. So this will be where we have everything, and then the constructors. How many do we need? It says 15, but I don't know if that's true. Because let's just add one, set one down. Steel pipe. 30 to 20. And we need 186.662 plus 96. 282 divided by 20? No, I guess we do need 15. How do we divide that properly, though? I can't do that evenly. And this is 10. I mean, I could do it all in this room, though. I would just... If this is... Oh man, see, and then if this fit properly, we could all just have it over here, but this isn't gonna work like that. They would have to be here, so this would need to be one bigger. Unless I move it upstairs. No, it would be easier to have everything separated into floors, right? Like each floor is a part. Because altogether, we only need 1, 2, 3 parts. 4 technically, because we need to turn limestone into concrete, but that could go on a floor that has availability. But if I want to divide 7 or 15, I'd have to do like 7 and 7 or 7 and 8, 7 with an 8. I could do that. So we'll just want to make this room one bigger. And then go like this. And we can always rearrange where things are laid out now. I just want to do this for the sake of me being able to see what I'm doing. And get a picture of where stuff is going to lie. Because we're going to need the space for incoming. So the iron and the coal are going to come in here. So that would go along there. And then this is where the constructors would be with the thing here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do 8, and then we'll just do 7 on the other side. So we'll do I have it like corner to corner? No, it just barely overlaps. I should have just put them in like that, but I think it's like here. It's like there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's this. Let's add another area. I need to get power over here so I can actually fly. Do I want to do... Could do this with the power being in the middle. Like here. And then we'll just use these to pull the power down. And then we won't even need to worry about adding an extra one, because at the end, instead of it connecting to another one, we can just have the 3 at the end all connect together. So like this one, and this one. And then we'll just do this. Perfect. So these will all be steel pipes. And then that's everything for this floor. And I could divide them up and everything too. I think I'm fine with this whole facility just overproducing everything. I've been trying really hard to make everything like 100%, like underclocking a bunch of stuff and everything, but I'm making heavy encased modular frames or whatever, and it's just such a chore that I don't think I care about how much stuff is. I have the exact numbers written down because I needed to know what my minimum was, but I don't really care if I go over that. Like I could sit here and underclock stuff. I think I have one of them set, but I actually might have gotten rid of that too. Yeah, see, they're all the same. So these are all going to make steel pipes. So we'll go C and then V. Love being able to do this. This is something that's new. Like to me, I've been playing this game since a long time. Like as you can see, you know, 2020, 21, 22. I have saves before this. Clearly this was only at 300 hours by the time it got to here. So I've been around in this game for a while. I don't know a lot about the game, but I've just been playing it for a while. And I forget that certain features are updated or exist, and that's definitely one of them. So iron ingots are going to come in from here, so I should tote those over. And I think the coal is just going to come to here and then up and over and in, because if we go logistics, so at the closest a splitter can be right here. So let's do a splitter for there, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. The reason I'm doing 3 is because that's the minimum for conveyor lifts to function. And then placed that one in the wrong spot. Uno, dos, tres. So then we can go through and delete these. Oh, shit. Okay. How much is being output here? 30 times 9? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 10. Oh, okay, that's why the tier 4. Okay. So 300 iron. That makes sense. This I think is going to have to go up. I think I had way different plans for all of this. What are you? Tier 4? Yeah. So we'll have you go up probably to the ceiling. And then we'll carry you across because it needs to come over to here, and then we'll probably divide it right about here. Where is logistics, conveyor splitter, input? We'll divide it up like here. Ooh, it's not gonna line up. how do I want to do that then? Conveyor. Here. Here. If I add like a side thing, is it gonna like be nice? So we'll have input to output. Because that's how I want it to go. And then it's gonna be out to out. So I just want the splitter to be like right here. Did that line up perfectly? It did, it just didn't show me the markings for it. Weird. And then we can get rid of this other stuff. But this is exactly where I want it to be. So that would come over to here at tier 4, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is because of the... I'm pretty sure the output is like 60 a piece or something crazy. Wait for the game to load. Well, it's saving. There we go. So now, if it's dividing it in half, we won't need tier 4 anymore. We could probably go down to 270 with the MK3s. So then we'll go here. Invert. And then we'll do the same over here. And then we'll do this from there to there, from there to there. And then we just go in now and add all the splitters. Splitters. I like how I started to belt everything on the right side and I just never finished. Splitters. See, I would like to actually have like a tile around everything where you can walk, but I didn't. It's not really that big of a deal. I'm okay with it not being super ultra compact. Or, I fly everywhere, so I don't really need that walk space. Plus, I think it can look awkward sometimes too. I need to make these buildings look pretty, but I usually just don't. And then we'll just do tier 1 belts for all of this to try to help save resources, because plates are super easy to come by and I have an abundance of them in my inventory right now versus steel beams. Okay. And then we just want to add the mergers. How much does this output again? 20. How many do I need total? 423 steel ingots, but we need 96 and 186. So I'll probably have to go up to tier 4 for that. That's fine. Because I think that's around 300 something. I'm just quick maths in brain. I can do a lot of shit with a calculator. I cannot do math in brain. So these will output 20, but they're going to get up to that really like 400. So we're definitely going to want tier 4. Go. I wonder how many more updates this game is even going to have before they just straight up release the game. Because it definitely feels like we're getting to a place where I don't want to say that the game's over, because obviously not. But I just mean, I don't know if they can add a ton of more tiers and for it to make sense at the same time. Or like, I mean, I would love for this game to get a ton more content, but it already has a ton of content. It's just easy to forget about it because I've been playing for as long as I have, and I have everything unlocked and have had everything unlocked for a while. So all the inputs are 40, so we can just do this. See, this is why I wanted to do the the 3 high because it fits perfectly. Grab that, fill this. These are all inputs of 20, but it needs a total of 282 coal and 282 iron ingots. So that's tier 4. Unfortunately, because it is tier 4, that's a lot of encased beams that I'm going to be using just for this little stretch here. But I've seen people do this thing though where they start off with fast belts and they get slower as it goes further down. So like the first junction or two would stay at the really high one, but by the time the outputted resources drop below 270, then they start using tier 3 and just sort of progress from there. I've always thought about doing something like that, but I'm also super fucking lazy. I think I do have like 1 or 2 production lines set up that way just to see how fun is it and how well does it work? The answer is it is fun, but it doesn't really mean that much. It's probably best to just put stuff on the fastest belts unless they are like clearly not necessary. Like stuff that I'm making at the end of this is only 8 per minute. I really don't need to have like the fastest belt for that. And that's fine. I'm not mad or anything at that. So let's do... We're gonna have 3 inputs because this is where coal, limestone, and copper are gonna be coming in. So the iron's gonna be coming in. We already have the coal. We don't have the coal set up though, so let's fix that real quick. Logistics. K4. Oh. What did I do? Oh, I placed this thing. I'm like, what the fuck? MK4. And then boop. There we go. And then I probably could have pushed that closer to the wall, but that's okay. I think we'll have this go to here. Nope, too far. There we go. I love I don't know, the right angles just look better. And I also feel like that's actually how that stuff would be. So now we need to get power. To the miners. I think we should run something underneath everything. So, oh, that's right. That's at 4. We could do this one and then aim for the middle. Is that right on the line? Oh, it is. That's what it was freaking out about. Okay. And then we'll just go outside. Actually, probably should have just done that from the first place, right? Instead of this, we should have power this. There, now it looks more natural. It doesn't change anything on the inside. The outside, however, actually has a thing now. Fuck. I did it again. I fucking did it again. Can I reach that? No. Shit. Why do I keep doing this? Oh man, I bet the autosave was a while ago too, wasn't it? 42. It's at 45. It might be close enough that it doesn't matter. I'm okay with replacing like 1 or 2 items. The whole point of this was so that I wouldn't have to worry about falling off. Oh, you bitch! Thank you. Even though you're on vacation and you're not supposed to be here. It's me. You're supposed to be taking time off. What the fuck? Bitch. You bitch. Oh, I do have to replace all these walls. That's fine. See, I waited until you went on vacation and then I was like, now's my time. This is when I'm to stream. Okay, place that and then power. Where the fuck? There the fuck. There. You missed it. Jared was in here earlier and he gifted a sub. Did he, I don't know if he gifted, I can't tell if he used his Prime sub or what, but he gifted a sub. And I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, I love you. And then he just fucking left. And I'm like, because I know he has Amazon Prime and he's used his Prime sub before in here. But like, what the fuck? Tier 3, Tier 4. Tier 4. There we go. I ain't done shit today. Also, I need to tell you stuff, but like not right now. It's really, really funny though. So just, you're welcome in advance. Also, why aren't you vacationing? You shouldn't be talking to me. You should be on vacation. Pegging your boyfriend. Get rid of this. Let's try this again now that I actually remember what the fuck I was supposed to be doing in the first place. There we go. Tier 4. Oh shit, I did it again, didn't I? Yep. Motherfucker!
This is 150 pesos.
Peso! Yes! Thank you for the $10, by the way. It's the American Dad reference. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Kiss for peso. Oh, is my desktop audio not even working? Properties, default. Oh, there it goes.
Buckle. Usually when I see men in cages, they're kissing each other and I'm throwing pesos at them. Peso! Kiss! Kiss! Peso!
That's all. This is 150 pesos, god damn it. I can't read. I'm bad at reading and writing and existing. There we go. Okay. What are you doing? Are you just in like the hotel or something, by the way? Like, are you just existing somewhere? What is happening? I need to get the iron in here, but I need the coal too. 150 pesos. Let's temporarily do this so we don't fucking die again. Because that was the problem last time. I jumped and then I fucking yeeted myself too far off a cliff. Maybe I don't want it to go outside. I'm just existing in Mexico right now. I mean, that sounds like something you would do. What are you doing today? I'm just here. Why? I don't know. I'm gonna go bye. Have fun. No, 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 not again. Oh God, I got caught. No, no, no. Get me up here and let's fill in the hole. That's what she said. Let's fill it in before we fucking jump off a cliff again. Dude, this isn't even that big of a deal. Like, what I'm trying to do isn't even that complicated. I'm just making it so much more complicated than it needs to be. Okay, how do I want to do this? Because what I could do is just have the power go straight and then over to here. But this one could go outside, like here maybe? That might not be far enough. I should just put a door. It's not letting me put one like, oh no, there it goes. Oh shit. Yeah, see, I should have. Should I have though? God, how did I do this? I think I literally just phased it through the floor like it was nothing. So I think I'm overthinking this by a lot. And then we can just put this like here or like here. I think here's fine. And then what I did there, probably less fine. It doesn't need to be pretty. I could do that even. And then just whatever I end up deciding to do with this. It's mostly cosmetic. And the reason I did this is because I don't want the wire clipping through the middle of that. I don't really care about this. Probably should have it one over though, just so that it goes straight down. There, see, that just looks cleaner than. Fuck my life. Why do I keep doing this? Load. This is why everything takes me 10 times longer. Do 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 do. I've been thinking about mac and cheese for like the better part of all fucking day. So as soon as I'm done streaming, you best believe I'm gonna go back to watching Grey's Anatomy and eating macaroni and cheese. I'm so hungry right now, but I only have an hour left of streaming, so I need to take advantage. What is? I need to stop getting distracted. I say as I continue to fuck. The new horse ranch pack. I have mixed thoughts. Okay, I'm waiting for the game to load, so I need to sit here and fill the space. Doesn't the Sims community have, or no, Sims for horse ranch? Let's go to the actual website and see. Do I have to sneeze again, or am I fucking done? Does it not have them listed on? Wow, it doesn't. I got Growing Together on sale. I don't care about Cass. I really don't. The new items look interesting. God, this is taking forever to load. Also, hello. There's some stuff that I'm not that excited about. I mean, oh, here we go. A lot of it looks like stuff we already have. And I know a lot of people have been saying that, but it's just true. The kitchen set looks nice. The bar looks nice. The grill is new. I love the spandrels and pillars. I'm indifferent about the beds. Looks like a new radio. I love the idea of the nectar making though. I think that's fun because I miss having that from the third game. Okay, now that we're not fucking dead, let's try this again because my dumbass keeps fucking falling off of the building. So we need power here. Power to... Oh, shit. Power... Actually, let's just fix this so it's not... I was like, yeah, I don't have to do... Let's just do it. Let's just get it over with. There we go. And then that's connected over there. So now we can just jump out the window and then go straight down to here. And then we can go straight over to here. Okay. So MK1. Oh no, I need 4. There we go. We're gonna set up the coal first because I think that'll be the easier of the bunch. Do I have... Oh shit, I don't have the miners on me. Oh fuck, hold on. Hold on. Me being a dumbass, I'm gonna forget something. And it's literally the whole thing of me going over there. Do we even have them at... No, well, we could grab all of them. I don't need all of them, but we could grab them anyway and set them up. So, boop. So where was that one node? Was it that one? I think it was that. I think it was that one. I'm not gonna fly all the way down there to set this up. Let's just place it for now. Oh yeah, see, that's way off. It's not even straight with the foundations. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it for now. We're gonna go get the other stuff for... I'm not leaving it. I can't. I have to. No, we're leaving it. We are gonna leave it alone. I really can't leave it alone. I have problems. Okay, don't don't look at me. Logistics, organization, walls. Let's... How do I want to go about this? I think we'd probably have it go here. Maybe I can make it work here. Oop, that's not what I wanted. We'll do a full wall. I know that there are the ceiling mounts now. I like doing this because I can do this. Oop. Where I go like that. And then I should bring power over to me so that I can actually do shit. But I wonder if... Where's this at? Right here? How far does this go? I think it was 7 tiles. Oh shit, so this would be the end of that anyway. How am I? I am tired. No, I'm doing good. I'm at the like dumbest part of what I want to do. It's also the part that I've been intentionally putting off forever because I just don't want to do it. I got like so many other drastically more complicated things done, but for some reason this is the thing that is the problem for me. This is the part that's the chore. And if I get this done, then I'm finished. Like I don't have to do anything else. Everything's all nice and complete and I can start actually working on other stuff, but like there's not really anything else to work on. Wait for the game to save. I have everything drawn out in front of me. All the math is done and everything. I just need to put it together now. I think here. My voice is cracking. Oh no, that was too high. Damn it. Can I make this further? Yeah. 6. Oh, I could do one more. And then just get rid of this. I need water. I haven't talked this much in months. Months. 2, 3? 2, 3, 2. There we go. It's like perfect. Whoa, when did they? Okay. Okay. So this is all good. Now we just need to actually get power to here somewhere. Oh. Well, that works. This is like the one time I might just say fuck it and let something clip. I don't normally like to do that, but I'm lazy. All right, so where does this? That's straight down. Oh God, okay. Maybe we just do it on the outside. Because that wall is right here. And I could move that thing on the inside too, actually, if that might be easier. Instead of trying to set up like 50 different power lines in the same one location. We could set this one up. Let's get rid of that quick. Put this one here. Connect it there. Get rid of this. Connect this. And then just go outside and connect it downstairs. Oh, I need this. God damn it. There. I mean, I guess if it... No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to think about it. Everything is okay. So put that down, and put that down. Did I get lower? I did. I just progressively got lower and lower and lower. Okay. So now that we have power over there, we can actually like fly around. We're just gonna go all the way down, grab the iron, and bring it up. Let's do foundations, logistics, conveyor 5, which goes to this one. The power's not happy either. Carry that to the side. And the reason I do this too is so that I can have these. And I also need to get power to the machine that it's actually going to be pulling shit from. So, production, transform, foundations. There we go. Oh, I should have left the power. You know what? It's fine. I'm not overthinking it a little. I'm overthinking it a lot. And then we could go to here. And this to there. And then we'll just get rid of the ones on that side. Shit. Haha! That's the wrong one. Fuck. There should be one in the middle. Right about... Oh, that's what the problem is. It's not using the right. Oh, okay. That's why I got confused. Okay, we don't need that one. We do need that one. Wait for the game to save. Oh, there's no way I get this done today. There's no fucking way. I have barely touched anything. I can't even place down a simple miner without getting super sidetracked. Okay. Foundations, walls, logistics. So we'll put this here. And then we'll grab from there. Oh, we don't have enough sheets. Fuck. Production. Okay, we can go there. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of these. So this. Okay, so it's gonna grab there and then I don't think that's, I think that might be too far. I think we'll have to put another one here and then we'll just, and then all the way up. Do I need 5 for anything else? I don't think so. See, it's because I made all of these. We'll have to go grab some. We don't have any over there. I think the only place that I actually have those being produced is down here. Let me double check to make sure I don't have any hiding. No, I don't. Fuck. Okay. That's fine. Let's go worry about this other stuff first because we may need other resources, so I don't want to jump the gun on that just yet. Cuz this is 4, so we'll go back and get that later. Okay, and then we'll grab this one again. And then we're just gonna go all the way that it'll let us. Power. Shit. Ooh, I need to be way more careful than I am being. I think right there. Aha, I fucking got it. Okay. Limestone, copper, coal. Man, this one's gonna have the furthest to go. Because the coal's at the far, far, far end. So we'll bring it to here. And then just run all the way down. See, I would try to get the power. I'm just not going to worry about it. I'll do that on my second pass because this is going to be such a pain in the ass to begin with. But once we get power, we don't have to do this for all 3 miners. We just need to do it once because they'll all 3 run off of the same system. And once I get all of this set up, then I'll actually be able to get rid of all the nuclear waste that I have that I made because I thought it would be funny. I haven't even used nuclear power. I literally set it up just to set it up and then made a bunch of waste to see how the how to get everything running at 100%. And now I want to finish the production line so that I can start sinking the plutonium fuel rods. Ooh, okay. Almost jumped too far. So if the miner's there, we'll probably want walls, logistics, the conveyor. somewhere. So it could either be here or here. Probably here, just to make it easier. So we don't have to, like, do something weird. And then we'll just do this last little boop. Perfect. So now this is all set up. Wait for the game. There we go. Now let's go back and get power started towards this direction, because then we can slowly float down, install the miner, get the power going, and then the coal will actually start rolling in, and then we'll go do the same for the copper and the limestone. And then once both of those are all set up, and then we'll just set up here. Okay, so this goes to this one, right? Yeah, this foundation. Where's power? Because we need this limestone and that copper is what we're looking for. So this goes to this foundation. Oop, too far, too far, too far, too far. Oh. I think it's right there. This doesn't have to be perfect. I want it to be perfect. Ha ha ha. How many tiles? This is 7 tiles, right? Like, I could probably just count this. Yeah, why am I making this way more complicated than it needs to be? And then boop. One, two, three. Is that right? Yep. Do the same. There we go. Only 1,000 more miles to go to do this. Shit. Okay. I don't want to fall. I can't get back up if I fall. Actually, I think I have a jetpack on me. I just don't. I just forget that it's there because I always use the hover pack, and then I'm like, oh yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's this one. Dude, it doesn't even look that far, but it's still so far away. Am I overshooting that one this time? No, it's this intersection right here. There we go. Like 1 or 2 more. I could I mean, if it'll let me, I could probably just get in the middle, but I don't think I can get that close. Like, I could set up a temporary one, but I don't just... Nah. Okay. Perfect. So the miner's gonna go there. So we'll probably want the wall to just be over here somewhere. And then we'll just set up foundation right there. Power. See, now I could do that. Now that I actually am here and capable of seeing what's going on. Doesn't really matter for that. And then put that there. I don't quite remember how far the foundations are. I thought it was 10 that the conveyors could go, but maybe it was less. I know it's 7 wide, but how tall? This is all for 4. Oh shit, see, and I'm out of that too. All right, well then we'll just place down the miner right there. And then that can go to here. Grab that, connect, and the coal is up and running. It's not functional, but it's running. So we just have 2 more to place. But how many? 575 limestone. So I'm definitely gonna need more aluminum for that. But the copper is only 106. So I can get away with just that. So we'll go grab like another stack of those. And then we'll need a bunch of aluminum sheets. Because this whole stretch of where the limestone is going to be aluminum instead of like this. And then we'll need a bunch of encased beams as well to finish off that last little bit. And then we'll also need aluminum sheets for the rest of the iron production over here. And this is all just for one fucking tiny little dinky part. Okay. Let's have you go back to the base. Get rid of that. Go to the regular base. Save changes. Hooray! Oh, God. I really want to get done with this, but there's no way. I mean, there might be. If once I get everything here, all I have to do is just set up all the actual machines. And what I'm working on right now. Oh, see, the concrete's going to take up a whole floor. But how much? I could put the iron. I could put the concrete and the copper on the same floor. So next floor could be concrete and copper. Oops. And then that could combine together in seven assemblers. I don't know if 7 are gonna fit. I'd have to do 3 and 4. I don't know. The building I made is really small. Nothing is stopping me from making it bigger. It's just I'm worried about making something that's too wide and then like going up a floor and then having way too much room. I have a really bad habit of doing that. So I'm trying to avoid that. Go. Dun, dun, dun. What is this? Sorry, I'm distracted by stuff while I'm waiting for our train to get back to our other location. Huh. Did I just see... Oh, that's... Okay. Listen, Linda, you didn't... Weird. Okay. I'm so distracted by like everything today. No, the horse ranch pack for the Sims 3 looks fine, or Sims 4 looks fine. I don't know if it's justified at its price range. There's a lot of stuff that already exists in the game in other forms or other expansions. And so I'm not entirely sure. If I'll get it. I mean, maybe if it goes on sale. I don't know, man. I've been playing Outlast Trials 2 since that came out. That game is stupid amounts of fun. It's changed pretty significantly since its beta. I'm not sure how to feel about the changes. I don't necessarily dislike it. I truthfully don't know how to feel because they changed the way that the UI and menus work. They changed that you don't have like specific settings for difficulty anymore. It's more of a like different trials have different difficulties, but I would rather that they have a trial that you can set the difficulty to. It's weird. It's weird. I know it's early access yet though, so maybe that's something they look into. I know they've already made a bunch of adjustments because single player was way too hard. And there was this really big issue with the AI not leaving shit alone. Like, they would just hover around different objectives and you couldn't do a damn thing. Iron ore. Oh yeah, let's get rid of that. You couldn't do anything. You'd just be stuck. I bet this is full, right? Is that why this is not? No? Where? How come I'm not getting more copper or... What is going on? This should be going up. What if I get rid of this? What the fuck? Well, that's weird. It should be splitting it evenly between... Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. So we have our copper or our aluminum sheets. Now we need to go grab... I saw the copper dust. We need to go grab reinforced plates. And encased industrial beams, berms, encased industrial berms as well, because these are going to be super necessary for what we want to do. So we got those. We'll grab just a couple more because we don't need nearly as many of those as we do like the other stuff. I'm also worried about enough steel plates, but iron plates, but I think we'll be fine there. I have some in the actual train that I can use to help with this. Okay. We'll grab, I think 2 stacks of the reinforced plates, and then we're just gonna dip because I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I think if I can easily overcorrect. Okay. Now let's go back and try one more time. Literally all I have to do, by the way, is just get this last little bit set up. It's the last little dinky bit. And once this is all set up over here, we're done. Like all of our nuclear is ready to go because we'll be making plutonium fuel rods. What did I just get? Okay. Found spot. Oh, whoa. Huh. Do, 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 do. I'm sorry, my brain is not here today. I've been so tired. Okay, listen, I was on this big thing. I'm not gonna get into it, but I've been having a lot of stuff happen in real life, job, family, etc. Like nothing. It's been busy. I'm so exhausted from all of that, and now there's this 2 really, really big opportunities that just shown up. I've just been so exhausted with all that shit. And then also on top of that, I've slowly been ruining my sleep schedule. Instead of sleeping like 8 hours a day, I've been slowly receding closer and closer and closer to 6. At first it started out at 8.5, and then it went to 8, and then it went to like 7 hours and like 20 minutes, and now it's like 6.5 hours, and I'm like, I need to fucking get. Let's go back to the 8 hours. I've been noticing some significant issues. I've been making more mistakes at work than I should be. I'm still allotted like a reasonable amount of mistakes, by the way. Like I'm not gonna get fired, knock on wood, over a mistake, unless it's like huge, but I shouldn't really be making any mistakes because my job is easy. I'm just really stupid. Do, 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 do. They suddenly discovered this problem after unlocking the frame rate. It's been officially fixed by the modding community for Leaf Scarab as well. I don't need to get addicted to Fallout 76 again, okay? I lost my addiction to that game and I've been trying to never get it back. But I need to sleep more. And that's why I can only stream for 3 hours today, because I wanted to stream for longer, but I've been so tired. So I'm like, all right, what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna have food. We're gonna cook macaroni or whatever I decide, because it just sounds so good. And it sounded so good all day for no fucking reason. But we're gonna make that, and then we're gonna watch Grey's Anatomy while we cook and eat. Just 1 or 2 episodes, and then we're gonna go to bed and try to get as close to 8 hours as possible. If that means 7 hours and 5 minutes, 7 hours and 10 minutes, 7 hours and 59 minutes, doesn't fucking matter. We're gonna get as close as we possibly fucking can, because I need to stop with this 6-hour bullshit. It's not okay. She's not okay. And done. Okay. So since we're almost done with this over here, let's set this up or finish this real fast, and then we'll go finish the coal, and then we'll actually have like steel production going, which will be really fucking nice. So that to there. Oh, I'm dumb. I went way too far. Boop to boop, and then boop to boop, and then boop to, yeah, like there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Hooray, iron. Shit, actually this isn't even how much I need. I set this up wrong. Oh, why am I being fussy about that part? That doesn't matter. Iron, delete. I need to overclock it. It's not enough for what it's outputting right now. It needs to be just a little bit more. Let's get rid of that one real quick. We don't need the power lines on the other side again anymore, so I can just do that. There we go. Okay. I need to overclock it just a hair because I needed 570 iron. So I can put that up to like 580 or something. Let's do just one. Because this thing scales really fast when you overclock it. So let's jump down. So we'll do 480 to 580. Perfect. It's if I wanted to make it perfect, it's 570.669. But we'll overclock just a little bit. It's fine. It's actually almost exactly where it was before. Why does that rotate when you try to place it? Okay. Only part of this is even getting used up. 282 or about, actually I think it's a little bit more than that, but most of it's getting eaten up by the other side. I should just overclock it to like 6 or something. Because I just realized I don't have my other stuff set up. 720. Let's just do 600 flat. And you can't do any more anyway because this only goes up to like 700 something. So now the iron's working. So let's go get the coal running, and then we can get the copper and the... Is this just playing the same like 4 songs over and over? Where is this. I know we probably just listened to this like 2 minutes ago, but I want to listen to it again because I don't remember listening to it 2 minutes ago. Oh, see, there we go. There goes the iron into the places it's supposed to. So let's go hurry up and get the coal set up. And then we'll have to figure out the copper and the other stuff. Because I think, then, like I said, the next floor is where we should have our copper and our concrete. Or at the bare minimum, the concrete should be set up on that floor. And then we can do the assemblers with the concrete and the steel pipes to make the encased industrial beams. And then maybe the floor above that is where we'll have our copper and iron and the rest of the iron for the stitching of the plates and stuff. And then that can all come together for the modular frames. Because, yeah, we need the iron rods and the iron plates. And the reinforced iron plates and the regular iron plates. All of that stuff is just going to come together. So MK4, and I'm pretty sure that, I mean, shit, the iron's probably enough to be its own floor because there's a lot of it that I need, but I'm just not sure how much I need quite yet. Like, I know the exact number, but it's really hard for me to tell how much space I need. 240 coal. How much do I need? 282. God damn it. Why do I keep forgetting the... You know what? There's a power slug around here somewhere, isn't there? Fuck, there's one right there, but I don't have... There's got to be another one hiding somewhere, like relatively close by. I just know it. I'm not running all the way back over there for one power slug. I bet I can find one just sitting around. Because I haven't really explored over here at all. And plus, if I recall, a lot of that stuff got reset. I bet there's one just fucking sitting on a cliff somewhere. Oh, I see it. I literally... Okay, it's right over here. I have more of these than I'll ever need. But I'm going to get more. See, this area is kind of neat. It's... Wait, was there one in here? Or was that just the sky? This area does look neat. It's just also full of a lot of crap. Like, there's a lot of topography that doesn't make it very great for building. And I think I would like to someday try to make a factory where everything's like put together and nice and actually on the ground and whatnot. But for now, I am enjoying my time with my sky factory and sky rails that don't touch the ground until they absolutely have to. I do have my nuclear power plants on the water because I do absolutely love how that looks. And I would like to be one of those people who has all of their shit together in one area, but it lags so bad, and so I've had to spread out over time. And I just don't have the brain power to fully comprehend how sometimes people can do some of the shit that they do. Like, I can figure out math, but it's the actually figuring out of where stuff's supposed to go. 282. We'll do 283. And we'll just do 285. We'll just make it a nice even number just for the sake of nice even numbers. It doesn't matter. It's eventually it's gonna clog up, is what I'm basically saying. Like, it's eventually gonna stop working properly. Which is fine. So the next thing I want to work on is the copper, which is right here. So I think what we can do, we could put the copper here, and then the limestone could be on the end. How much copper do we need? Like 100 something? 106? All right, and then we'll grab the wall. Actually, that power almost worked out perfectly too. Let's put it right there. 10 more. And then we can also put foundation right there. I should maybe put the power on the side of the foundation because then it won't be as big of a deal. If it's like... Because this could still go straight down, right? Like, because of the way that this particular one works. Oh, see, but that power line's cutting right through the middle. So maybe the copper goes on the end. We can figure something out for when we get down to the limestone. I'm sure I can figure something out. Logistics. And the game's gonna save. I only have like 15 more minutes. I'm definitely not getting this done tonight. Like, I still have so much to do. Did I get that far enough over? I think so. Let's double check. Yes. Okay. MK2. Oh shit. There we go. And then the miner production. We want it looking as close to here as possible because I don't think this is gonna work. No, it'll be facing right there. And then this is at the end of 10 again. And then we'll grab this, grab this. And then it can just be to here. There we go. And then we'll grab this. We'll just put that to there. Can I put this like here? Or does that clips just a little bit? So we could put to there maybe. Ooh, no, that cuts right through that. Could put it here and just hide it. Make it seem like it goes through the floor. And this doesn't need to be overclocked or anything. This is, I only need 106. This is just overkill on my part. Yeah, see. If anything, I could probably severely underclock this to like 110. And even that's more than I need. I only need 106. So we'll just leave that as it is. And let that carry its stuff. So how are we gonna get the limestone? Because I could come up through the ground, but then it was going to clip with the power lines. I could just make like a weird janky thing where it goes around it. It doesn't really matter that stuff clips. It's just... I like it to look more realistic than it needs to be, if that makes sense. But I might just leave it alone and not really worry about it. So I think for the sake of convenience, because we know where everything is gonna land, we're just gonna follow the same patterns. So like these are all gonna end on the same spots. Yeah, so I was talking about Grey's Anatomy before. I got my husband into it, but I told him he doesn't have to watch past season 6. He's like, why season 6? And I'm like, it's kind of... Season 7 isn't necessarily where the show gets bad, but there's a noticeable difference after. And then it just sort of slowly and then all at once gets bad. Like, bad. He's like, what does that even mean? I'm like, I really don't know how to explain that to you. other than it just does. Like, and it does. That's the fucked up part. Like, it's the first couple of seasons are really good, and then it just gets really not. And it makes me sad because I actually really liked that show for a while. See, this is the perfect time to have like a power line like that. And then we just get rid of this. And then oh, see, it works. I knew I'd figure it out. It used to be such a good show. And then the newer seasons are just, I don't know, man. I'm not going to say it's a terrible show. It's just not what I want out of it anymore, if that makes sense. It's for an audience that is not me. I don't know who that audience is. Probably just a bunch of ladies who are in their like 50s or something. I really don't know. It's basically a soaps show, or like a soap opera drama stuff. I caught it just in time. We're just temporarily gonna do this so that I can actually like move around. I wonder if I shouldn't have this go around back. So let's try something really quick. Actually, maybe we could do it like that. Hold on. Let's do a double thing through the wall. Connect this. Connect this. That shouldn't clip at all still. But now we can go back here. Place that. Did I place that incorrectly? No, I didn't. I didn't. Oh, thank God. Okay. Place that. Get rid of that. This one's going to be a little more complicated because... See, it does go directly there, but that's where the thing is. So we'll probably have to set it at like a 45, and then we can just loop it around to the thing. Did I do a double thing again? Like a dumbass? I think I did. Yep. Okay. So let's grab this temporarily. Oh, I was like, did it just start playing the same song again? No, the song just does that on its own. Grab these. Perfect. Okay, so logistics, M5. Oh, I didn't. Duh. I cannot get over how good the Sims 2 music is, by the way. Like, of all the Sims games, 2 and 3, I mean, 1 even has really good music on it of its own. It's very iconic. You don't forget her. So maybe we should go like power, connect to that, delete this, and then this can just go through here again. Like it looks intentional, like, yeah, see, it's hidden, so I don't care. I forgot a power slug again, didn't I? Fuck. Yeah, I need more. There's one right there. If I can figure out how to get up to it. Ooh. Okay. Do I have my jetpack on me? No, it's in the train. But we can still do this somehow. Is this Sam ore? Whoa, that's weird. Out here in the... Okay. I really want to know what that shit is for. Like, I'm sure it's some sort of a resource collection thing. that you have to do for like the space elevator or something. Oh, yes. Because maybe the space elevator parts are going to be changed. Like the recipes are going to be different and they're going to swap stuff out for like Sam ore or something. Who knows? But only the people at Coffee Stain. I really hope there's not that many updates left. And I don't mean that because I want the game to be over. I want the game to be finished. Like I want it the end of the game to be here, because then that means not 880, 580. I want all of it to be done. You know, I want it to be finished and completed and together, because I love playing this game, but I would like to know what the Schumer soups and stuff are for, and the Sam ore, and you know, I want there to be an end as well. Waiting for the game to save. Because I have had so much fun with this too, and that also means, you know, like recipes aren't going to be changing anymore, and other things that I've had concerns about. Like I love what I'm working on right now, but I have had like I've had a pretty big concern that they change how nuclear stuff works, and then my whole setup just gets thrown out the window again. Because they sort of did that with beacons, right? Like they got rid of beacons, but you can still make them as part of one specific recipe for the nuclear reactor. And I think what they should do is just come up with a new part name instead of beacon, and then just use that. Okay, see, so this would come to here, and then use that new part name in place of the beacon. Oh, see, so I just built specifically the corner pieces. Okay, that makes sense. So this is where everything ends. That way I don't have to change all of my shit though too. Like I spent so much time making that one production line. I made a whole ass new area for it. Area for it. And I have a bunch of like important things over there, so I would be really, really sad if they just change that whole recipe. Oh, see, here it goes. It's all working. All right. So one little part down, sort of. Now we got to build a whole new floor and try to figure that shit out next. So let's start by building the outline of the existing room, and then if we need to make it bigger, we can, because that's what I did over there. I just sort of I made a starting point and then went from there, because it's kind of a pain in the ass to figure stuff out before you have at least a blank canvas of a foundation. So let's get that much done first. There we go. And then we need windows. I can't believe how close we are to actually getting this done, because now all the resources are here. It literally is just up to me to actually put it together. We have to build the constructors, the drones, and that's it. That's all of it. I'm not sure if these numbers are right for assemblers and constructors and stuff, but I think they are. I don't have the manufacturers. Oh shit, I'm out of stuff to make windows. That's fine. We'll add the next layer. We'll just do this for temporary, and then we'll delete that wall. I don't even think there's anyone near here for me to get that, because I'd have to go find some quartz and then make it manually. So let's grab this, place it there. This is where the power is going to be coming into the building on the outside. We have plenty of concrete and stuff, so I'm not worried about that, fortunately. There we go. Okay, so I think what I want this floor to be is concrete production and maybe copper. I'm not sure how much room I have, because I do also need to finish smelting what iron I have left, but I don't think that's all gonna fit on this floor, even if I want it to, which I would. And I could make it bigger. Like if it's 1 or 2 tiles smaller, I'll just make the room bigger. But so let's grab the concrete first and the copper. Concrete and then copper. Okay. And then we have steel beams coming up too, and then we actually have iron over in this corner that I'm pretty sure is gonna go somewhere else. Yeah, see, our steel's already backed up. So where does this even come out? I think it's... Is it here? Is that where that would... No, I was 1 off. So instead of there, it's like there. Yep. I don't know if that's the right speed of belt that I'll need, but... Because how many more smelters do I need? See, we need 13 constructors for the concrete alone, and that's a whole... That's all. That's 6 and then 1. That's a whole area. And we need 9 smelters. Copper 9 plus 6. We need 15 smelters just for the iron. But we only need 4 for the copper. So the copper is actually going to be easy. Maybe I do just... We don't need concrete until the end, basically. So I could do all of the iron on this floor and then the copper. Production, smelters. How many did I say? 15 smelters, right? Because we need 9 and 6. So yeah, 15. That would be... 7 and 8. Did I really need 15 twice? Wow, I needed 30 smelters total. I could have done 2 rows of 15, but I think for my brain's sake, this is going to be easier to just break up. How many have I already done? 5? 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So this is all the iron. And then we need... How many iron? Wait, what goes in an iron rod? Is it just a 1-to-1? 15 to 15. Oh yeah, it's a 1-to-1. So I will need 9 constructors just for that. 4 smelters for the copper. Am I doing this right? 6? Yes. Nine constructors plus 6 so I need 15 constructors. So I could do this same setup, but 1 tile over, basically. Am I gonna have room for all of this stuff? I might have to make this bigger because... Let me think about that. Like, constructor. So we'll put that like there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have to do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we still need to put all this together. So I think we could either build another floor with all these resources going up, because I still need to smelt the copper. The copper still needs to be smelted. And then we'd need another floor for the assemblers. We could make this longer. I'm not opposed to doing that. I think we'll end it here though, because it's already 7. I gotta be in bed within the next hour. So we're just gonna go ahead and save. Let's go ahead. Oops, excuse me. And switch over to here. And then let me exit the game. Let's see if there's anybody online. I don't think there is. Following. I don't think there's anybody online. Is that the only sneeze? Yes. Okay. No, I don't see anybody online right now. Wait, no, I do. Oh my God. Hold on. We're going to raid someone. Let's remember how to do this because my brain doesn't work. Oh, great. There's an ad. Of course there's an ad. You know what? It's going to take me like 10 seconds to get this set up anyway, so fuck it. Select. There's like really loud music playing outside. Anyway, we're gonna read one of my I don't even know what my brain's trying to say. She was here and supported a lot, and she's really good streamer, and she's cool. So that's yes. Okay. Anyway, goodbye.